Drake's mansion is so unbelievable that some of its features can only be described as awful.
Every bathroom in this house, when you walk up to the toilet, it opens and starts playing Tupac Hit 'Em.
Made funnier by the insane legal battle Drake went through just to have it built.
The brick wall is an eyesore to my clients in the neighborhood.
He first purchased the property for $6.7 million in September 2015,
Wait, so how much is this house worth right now?
which point it simply looked like this. A 1963 bungalow with a 3-car garage and swimming pool, although it was obvious that Drake was focused on a different part of the property.
He never cared about like buying a big house. He was just like, I care about buying land.
Drake bought the house for its land and location, being a 2-acre lot amongst other mansions in the Toronto neighborhood of Bridle Path. The suburb ranked as the richest area in all of Canada, with its residents having an average net worth of $22 million and an average home value of 5.
Hey, is Bridal Path actually I heard what's like the most richest place to live in the world?
$1 million. YouTube videos driving through the area show some of the craziest houses you might ever witness, and as a result, it's no surprise that Drake decided to build there. On the 18th of May 2016, Drake's barely decipherable
It's not Dubai, trust me.
3-story mansion plans were first released to the public, which accompanied a planning notice at the front of the residence, leading to annoying petty problems before construction had even started. Drake quickly discovered that the house he'd bought to demolish had been designed by a world-famous architect, and as a result he'd be scolded by the media for wrecking a piece of history. In one article titled "Drake, Take One Dance with That Bridal Path Home Before Tearing It Down," the writer stated, "I'm pretty angry with you for considering it a teardown," while the demolition notice had comments such as, maybe a minor variation.
Let me ask you guys a question. Your guys' dream house, do you guys want it to be, how many bedrooms do you guys want? Because like, bro, like, I feel like when you get like a 9-bedroom house, it's like not cozy. I feel like 5 is really enough. 5 or 6, you know? But I feel like Drake's house, he has all the amenities that he loves and he wants and he needs. So it's different Drake. So, I don't know.
In zoning, but one more sad step in Toronto's blind disinterest in heritage. Although these complaints were nothing compared to the issues caused by the new design, as the proposed mansion was so freaking huge it goes beyond what's permitted there. For example, the mansion's height of 17 meters was well beyond the 11 meters permitted by council, while his 34-meter wide driveway was 3.5 times larger than the allowed width of 9 meters.
Damn, so Drake went crazy.
But the aspect that received the most backlash was the height of Drake's new fences.
So how did he get approved for that?
Is more than twice as high as would otherwise be allowed, in part due to security concerns on his property.
Everyone knows where he sleeps, where he eats, and that has really freaked him out.
As mentioned, Drake's extra high fences were proposed for security. However, his neighbors made an effort.
Hey, you're cringe and you're fat.
To push back immediately.
The brick wall is an eyesore to my clients in the neighborhood, as it could be observed from almost every single room of my.
I mean, it makes sense to allow Drake to have a higher fucking fence. It's Drake. He needs the privacy. You get what I'm saying? If you guys were Drake's neighbor, you gotta understand it's Drake, and he should have a higher fence. There's a lot of weirdos out there, you know?
client's residence.
Despite this, councillors sided with Drake after learning he'd spent $1 million on trees for the property, and as a result, the building was finally approved. Roughly 2 months later, Drake's builder and architect Ferris Rafforli posted this image to his Instagram with the title, "Let's Get Started." This was followed by another post only 8 days later, showing that the block had been completely flattened, in the process creating a brand new problem. Drake's lovely neighbors had launched another complaint against him, claiming that trees were being cut down on the property before they'd received permission to do so. As a result, Drake was now facing a fine of up to $100,000 for every tree destroyed.
And how many did he destroy?
Although his builder maintained that they'd done nothing wrong. This was confirmed after a council investigation, which stated there have been no violations. There have been no large trees.
My thing is, if you want to install trees in a home, how do you even do that? Trees were spawned here before we even got here. How do we make trees? Seeds, but doesn't it take like 20 years?
Cut down. I'm very glad that Drake and the company he has hired is obeying the law.
How long does it take?
1 month later, an archived satellite view of the property showed that construction was back underway, which accompanied a new post on Ferris's Instagram, hinting at just how crazy the mansion was going to be. This is how we build an official NBA indoor basketball court, showing an excavation in process, which was followed by another post 1 month later, showing the speed at which the house was being built. In the process, Drake came by to check out the property, which had begun framing building only 4 months later, a stage which was fully completed within a matter of weeks, at which point the builder revealed another crazy detail. While the original plans put the mansion at 21,000 square feet, this number had since been doubled to 45,000 square feet, which included a 3,200 square foot master bedroom suite. For context, the size of an average 3-bedroom home is usually around 1,600 square feet. Meaning Drake's bedroom was going to be the same size as 2 fully built middle-class homes. Although Drake showed no remorse for his extravagance, stating, "Because I was building it in my hometown, I wanted the structure to stand firm for 100 years. I wanted it to have a monumental scale and feel. It'll be one of the things I leave behind, so it had to be timeless and strong. It's overwhelming high luxury. That message is delivered through the size of the rooms. I wanted to make sure people can see the work I put in over the years, reflected from every vantage point." As construction continued, Ferris and Drake once again posed at the front of the property, although this...
How long does it usually take to build a house, chat? Like, how long does it usually take to build like a mansion like that?
In combination with countless media articles listing his address, accentuated an aspect.
Why does it take a year though?
Massive problem: security.
The attempts of getting into this property is daily and nightly.
As mentioned by Drake's representative, the house was being broken into every single day and night, only made worse when the house was given a geotag as Drake's mansion on Google Maps. As a result, Drake had to hire significant security.
Dude, his security is insane. You ever seen security?
Yeah, I've seen some.
Imagine more.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. You're not getting to this guy. No chance.
With this also being seen in a video by a YouTuber named Walking Lady.
Don't go on the property again, alright?
Don't go what, sorry?
On the property.
And echoed in this comment reading, "I drove past his house looking to take some pictures, but there were these 3 to 4 big dudes standing out front guarding the place. What a life." In one notable incident, Drake's Toronto...
Is it illegal to drive by somebody's house and take a picture? It's illegal, right? Like you can't legally do that, right? Without permission?
mansion was stormed by a knife-wielding woman who allegedly...
If you're on their property, you can't take a... How?
Struck a security guard with a pipe, but while there were obviously some security hurdles during construction, there was no denying the house began to look incredible. After laying the slab for the basketball court, Ferris uploaded a video showing the court's entire construction process, which included a Drake-themed scoreboard, Drake-themed on-court branding, and even Drake-themed basketballs. The video received comments such as, "This is the dopest indoor court I have ever seen a celebrity have. Beats Shaq's and Jordan's, but while the basketball court could only be described as awesome, there were other aspects of the property that were better described."
Hey, how much does it cost to build out like a court like this? I might want to do this in my dream home. How much would that cost?
As awesomely stupid. For example, Drake spent $700,000 on the world's most expensive bed.
What?
It's specifically for Drake's house. The bed named Grand Vivitas weighs 530 kilograms or 1,168 pounds and took over 600 hours just to make a single one. The bed has a whiskey and champagne bar on the backside of the bed head and a dedicated team of employees who flip and clean the mattress every 3 months. In addition to the bed, Drake had a 4,000-pound bathtub delivered to his ensuite, which was made from one giant piece of marble at a cost of over $50,000.
Bro, I gotta sleep in Drake's bed, I ain't gonna lie. There's no way. Yo, an $800,000 bed, chat? Come on, bro.
House, the bed named Grand Vivitas.
Come on, bro. I gotta sleep in that bed for the one time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
$700,000 on the world's most expensive bed.
I gotta sleep in. I got it, bro.
Created specifically for Drake's...
Stop being weird, bro. I don't mean it like that, weirdos.
After finishing in the tub, Drake can get dressed in his 2-story walk-in closet, which he
2-story closet?
Since defended as being an important part of the property. The bedroom is where I come to decompress from the world at the end of the night, and where I open my eyes to seize the day. The bed lets you float, the shower lets you escape and gather your thoughts, and the closet makes you want to talk to yourself while getting dressed. On the 5th of October,
Drake said, "The closet makes you want to talk to yourself when we're getting dressed."
2019, roughly 3 years after construction first began, Drake posted this video to his Instagram showing that the luxury mansion was nearing completion while providing custom Bosendorfer piano for an estimated $500,000, which was shown for the first time in the Tootsie Slide music video, where Drake would also display a room holding every award he'd ever won. Additionally, Drake built an entire hallway for the sole purpose of displaying basketball jerseys. And considering Drake also has sun-tanning beds in his bathrooms, it's no surprise that even DJ Khaled praised the designer by stating, "Amazing job, I want you to..."
Yo, would this guy do my house, chat? Ferris Folly? How much does it cost? Wait, chat, am I dick eating? Yes or no? You're broke now? Oh, I forgot. Fuck.
Build my next estate. I've been thinking the name of the one we're gonna build together because Embassy is incredible. Champagne Papi inspired me on another level. I have more work to do. Although even if you include Drake's 12-car garage and $10 million car collection, the mansion's often quoted value of $150.
I'm gonna DM that guy on Instagram. What's his IG? What's his Instagram?
He don't work with brand risks.
You're weird. Little TJ was right. Stop being weird. Look at you guys just put your Instagrams. You're so weird. Fuck. What the fuck's his IG? Let me see. Ferris. I'm actually, cause bro, I'm about to buy a lot and about to build my crib. So, oh yeah, I found him. Be like, yo.
My house is better.
Yo, Ferris, nice to meet you. Are you free to design my home? What? How is that bad, bro?
Together because Embassy is incredible. Champagne Papi inspired me
Did
on
I say it
another
wrong or
level.
what, bro?
I have more work to do. Although even if you include Drake's 12-car garage and $10 million car collection, the mansion's often quoted value of $150 million.
Did I say that even wrong?
Exaggerated. The most
So how much is this crib actually worth then?
expensive.
He'll never sell this house. That's the thing. He'll never ever sell the. There's no reason for him to ever sell the house. No reason.
Home ever listed in Bridle Path was on the other side of Drake Street, which had an asking price of $45 million in 2021. The home was built at the same time as Drake's and has a similar 9 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, 12-car garage, and an indoor swimming pool. The property failed to sell for $45 million and has since had its price dropped to $40 million. So while Drake's house is certainly more
She's got paid $50K from a boy.
luxurious, it probably wouldn't sell for $150 million or even half of that. Despite this, Drake has certainly achieved his goal of building a monumental
That's nutty on God. Good shit, my boy, on God.